when you say everything went right, there's been games where you guys needed things to go right like that and they haven't. What's different about this group with this season? I know Nick was talking about how it's a different team. Why are things different?
This group wants it more. I mean, I think we genuinely believe that we come in and we have player-led team meetings and we talk about like how much we want and what we need to do to win this game to succeed this season. And we go out there, we play football how we know how to play football because this team actually wants to do that. You know, this team is really committed to the goal, and we're all committed to one common goal, and we continue to grow off that each and every day. We practice like we're playing a game anyway. So it's just we come out and see another guy in front of us, like Jay Hall told me. It's just another obstacle in front of us from achieving our bigger goal. So that's what today was.
You say that in halftime or what?
He told me that during the week.
Jack?
Aidan, can you talk about the plays you made with your legs when you looked like you were stuck and you got out, spun out for big gains? And Jordan, there were two plays. One was the fumble, you knocked it loose beginning of the game, and then when they lined up for that 2-point conversion, what's going through your head? Aidan, you first.
I just did what I had to do to help my team succeed. There was times where I probably didn't have to run, and I still did, but it was a good asset for us. Helped us open up the throwing game. It was just we playing football.
Oh yeah. So for that, was it the opening drive or the second drive? Yeah, I mean, we were in man-to-man. It kind of got out on us a little bit, so I just decided, let me try my best to get this ball on the ground as we're going in to make the tackle. Ball carriers, they get close to the end zone, like to reach the ball. So I just went in and punched it, and then it bounced in our favor. And then the 2-point conversion. I spoke about this last week. I mean, if this game doesn't talk about response, the defense's mantra that we've adopted since January. There were times in this game where things we felt like just couldn't go our way. A lot of missed assignments, some busts, but at the end of the day, we were able to respond when it mattered most and put our offense in the best position to win the football game.
Were you surprised when they called you for that penalty, the quarterback hit?
A little bit, but next play. It is what it is.
Right.
To one or both of you, what did it feel like to be a part of that celebration after a win like that? And this is a game you let slip away last year. Does it show anything about this team's maturity that you were able to get it done this year? Both.
Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely shows the growth that we've taken in just a year. Being in that situation, we were in another close game like that last year and weren't able to come through. But this year, we talked about it all throughout the week where, however many quarters it's going to take. It's going to be a 4-quarter game, but it could take 5, it could take overtime, whatever it takes. And everybody's been bought into that and mature into that idea of, doing whatever it takes to win football games.
I think it shows maturity and growth. Last week we didn't play. As a defense, they played great. They played good last week. We also played good today. But it's just as an offense, we came out and we played the second half. We finished 4 quarters and we finished 2 overtimes. So it's just that's big growth in a week to see. Forget about what happened last year. It's all about what we are now. And this is the team that I want to ride or die with right now. So.
Was that your coolest moment here in the celebration after the game?
There's going to be way cooler moments, so I'm just waiting for that. I'll answer that in week 10.
All right, we got Rico, Ryan, and Chris to wrap this up here. Rico.
Aidan, I guess first week you and Nick didn't connect as much, but this week looks like you two were definitely on the same page. Did you have any discussions this week, or is it just the way things fell into place?
It's just all the receivers. We work on timing all week. We work on every little detail all week, and all these guys are great receivers. And it's just if it's their day, it's their day. If they're open, and we're gonna get them the ball. That's our goal. That's what we try to do. Try to open up the pass game for him, and we ended up opening the pass game for him, and he had a great day.
I have a question for each of you. I'm gonna start with Aidan, kind of piggyback off that. Last week, Lamari had 11 targets. This week, Nick had 11 targets. What does it kind of mean that you can just kind of pick a receiver per week that I trust him?
I mean, that's great. There's a few plays where I missed Lamari too. He could have way more targets. But at the end of the day, it's great to have all these guys. Lamari came up and finished the game for us strong. So it's amazing having everybody. We got Rob Bullard, Krishan McCray, Evan Boyd. We got all these guys. We got even tight end Jack Bell and Mike Massoud's coming out making big plays. today. Jake Coyne made a play today. You know, it's just you have all these guys on the field, and the running backs are running the ball, and myself, we're playing great football right now. So we just get to carry this into next week. We got 24 hours into the next week to keep it pushing.
Jordan, for you, Aidan's kind of talked about it's a player-led team here, and you've been here for three years now, and I feel like people are looking at you as that player-led. What does it mean to see the growth of this team over the last 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, I got a little emotional after the game, just given that, you know, the 3 years that I've been here, those are the games that we let slip away, and that sigh of relief a little bit that, you know, this is finally one that we got our hands on. It wasn't perfect, but we were able to get it done. But just being a part of that and just seeing the growth from this program in the last 3 years has been everything to me, and it's something I'm so proud to be a part of.
Chris, wrap us with these guys.
This is for Jordan as well. You mentioned the 2-point play. I wonder, one, what went right on that play defensively for you guys, and two, what did it mean for Armorian to get that play to knock down that ball at the goal line?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of you guys know Ski's story. So for him to, I mean, it's not just like something that just happened. Like, he works every day and has more on his plate than anybody in that facility. So for him to be able to put himself in that position to step up when it matters most, and like I said before, you know, that was a big time play that we needed, and I'm glad that it came from Skis in that moment. Probably, and I know my biggest moment this far in my college career.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.